Playing an Iron account is both a fun and challenging way to play the game. Gathering resources is an endless grind, and minimizing usage of that when possible is very beneficial. You will spend countless of hours doing PvM, and utilizing prayer flicking is crucial to save on both food and prayer potions. It negates most, if not all, damage and gives you damage boosts as well, while using no resources if done right. And today, I will show you the main flicks and how you can learn it in just a few minutes. First off, we have the standard lazy flick. For all the methods, I recommend having the sound effect volume on, as that makes it a lot easier to get the hang of it. Set your quick prayer to the protection prayer of choice, or have the prayer tab open. Look at the attack animation of the monster you're fighting. If it is melee, you need to turn on your protection prayer 0.6 seconds or the tick before the animation starts, as their attacks come out as soon as the animation starts. If done right, your prayer is up the same tick the attack hits you, and it will be a 0. As soon as you see or hear your prayer over your head, turn it off and you will not lose any prayer points. For range and mage, you simply have to do the same. Turn on protection prayers one tick before their animation starts, as their damage is calculated the tick the attack starts, which means that if you fight them from afar, you want to protect as their animation starts, not when the attack hits. And remember to quickly turn it off once your prayer is active. And that's nice, the basic flick is under your belt, already saving you some prayer points. But now let's move into a slightly more advanced flick, which is very useful while fighting monsters with melee, and they have a normal attack speed of 4 ticks or 2.4 seconds. The pro of this is that you're able to protect against their attack and get your stat boosting prayer for your attack as well. Set up your quick prayers to your stat boosting and protection prayer, like protect from melee and piety. If you don't have piety, go with chivalry. If that is still out of reach, use ultimate strength and incredible reflexes. When you attack your target, they will always attack 2 ticks after you hit your first hit, which means that when you activate quick prayers to block their first attack, you are 2 ticks away from attacking again. So you will double click as soon as you see or hear your prayers being active to keep prayers on for 1 tick, and just slightly wait and click again to turn it off. This will leave your prayers on when the damage is calculated and you get the DPS increase. Simply repeat the click, double click, click cycle until the monster is dead. I will leave you with the clip of me doing this a few times. Feel free to rewatch the clip or even slow it down to get the grasp of it. That kind of prayer flick is nice and dandy for most layer situations, but what if you're attacking with a weapon that doesn't attack every 4 ticks, or you're facing multiple opponents that hit on random ticks or multiple ticks? It is 1 tick flicking. It sounds daunting, but honestly I find it the easiest of them all. Once you learn the sound for this, you can use it everywhere for almost anything. This method involves starting the prayer and resetting it every tick until you want to turn it off, which you do with a single click as in the method just mentioned. Simply set up your protection prayer and stat boosting prayer in the quick prayer menu and you're good to go. Turn your prayers on, once you see and hear them, you'll start the double clicking. Since you reset the prayers every tick, the sound for the prayers will start over every tick. So simply double click as soon as you hear your prayers being reactivated. All prayers have different sounds on activation, so make sure to listen to it a few times so you know how the sound is before you try it. I will leave some examples with the clicks with the different prayers so that you can listen to how I do it. First we have the most common one, protect from melee and piety. Protect from melee and chivalry. Protect from melee and ultimate strength and incredible reflexes. Range with piety. Range with the eagle eye. Magic with piety. Magic with the eagle eye. Of course, whatever prayers you use, the click intervals are the same, but listening to the sounds will make it easier to know exactly when to double click, as they can be a little bit finicky with the timing. After a while, you can have the sounds on while watching other stuff and still one tick flick. I like to get straight to the point, so if there is anything else about the game that you want me to cover, leave the suggestion in the comments below and I will see you later. Goodbye.